Rob Douglas here. Bob Rees suffered an horrific accident some years ago, but today I want you to hear from Bob how he's dealing with the effects of that and how he's discovered a life that is full of hope, purpose and joy.
Up until 6.5 years ago, I was walking around like everybody else, or most of the population, and then we were riding a motorcycle through northern Malawi. We were about to cross over the border into Tanzania, and we were on a one-way bridge and there was nobody else on it except for me, and then all of a sudden there was a car on it that kept accelerating and smashed into us. And it's a long story, but it basically left me a paraplegic with many injuries, and my wife died from her injuries. I mean, Chris was my everything, you know, so we were married for like 47 years, and during that time I had quite a few motorcycles, and Chris learned to ride, and she rode bikes as well, and my daughters ride. And then when I was in hospital in South Africa, before I come back to hospitals in Australia, I was trying to figure out ways in which I could ride again, because it's my life. And then I carried on across Canada, through the Midwest, and then round the Great Lakes, all the way over past Montreal. I like to travel, I like to be interested. I don't want to be a spectator in life, I want to be in life, you know. And I meet people every day when I'm traveling, and quite often they want to hear my story, but they want to tell me theirs, and their story can be traumatic as well. I was struggling the first Christmas without Chris, and it can be very lonely. Like I'm dying. Even if you're with a lot of people, it can still get, this loneliness can hit you, even though there's other people around. And I wasn't really coping that well, I don't think, and it was midnight and I started writing a song about it, about how I felt, which was quite raw. And so I wrote it, and I wrote it in about 20 minutes. It's called A Door. And then I wrote another song, and it was about people ask you how you are, and you always say that you're fine, even though you might not be fine. You always say you're fine, you know. And I played it to a friend of mine who's a paraplegic, and sang to him, and he said, "That's all about me. That's my song." It never would, 'cause I feel like I'm dying. I wrote about 70 songs in 12 months, and just getting all this stuff out of me, and I think that helped me so much. And I had to go and sort of make a choice about what I wanted to do. Do I wanted to go and carry on like a professional musician, or do you want to go and travel on the bike? And I sort of decided on the bike. I still play, but not as much as before. And yeah, I haven't written a song for a while, but because I feel like I've got all that out of my system now, you know. Won't you come on this journey with me? I'll take you places that you never see. So I love helping people. I didn't realise what it was like to be disabled. I didn't realise how hard it is. When a traumatic experience happens like this, and you become disabled, and it's very easy to go down the why me track. It's very easy to you know, blame and what ifs and all the rest of it, and all you do is go downhill. So I like to try and encourage people to look on, you know, the positive of it, what you can learn, which isn't easy, but yeah, so it's just, I like doing it, it's good. My purpose in life, my enjoyment in life is riding this bike and meeting people, and making people aware too. I'm really, yeah, I get very enthusiastic about it, and there's so many instances where I know I've helped people, which is just, I mean, how good is that, you know?